Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. Um, okay, guys. So, as I said, I hope y'all are doing well and y'all are feeling well, guys. We're going to get y'all some messages out here. So let's start off with your overall messages first. Okay, so we have here they're going to pay with their life for what they've done. Manipulative narc is an emotional abuser. They're attacking you out of hate, envy, family secrets being exposed. They're about to get locked up. These fools sick to death for real. I'm also seeing scandalous here, guys. Something could be scandalous. Somebody's doing something scandalous or something like that, okay? Somebody could have tried to recruit you against your will, Spirit is saying. Spirit, give us one more, please. Any other messages I need to share? Collective, you all could be accepting your spiritual gifts. There's something about your spiritual gifts. I'm seeing a 10 of Swords here as well. Any other messages, Spirit? Y'all are moving forward and you're never looking back, okay? As it relates to anybody from your past, okay? I'm seeing the information is leaving someone shook. Somebody's been using magic to control your free will as well, collective. Your supposed family is your worst enemies. I'm seeing body shaming here. Somebody could be body shaming you or something like that, okay? Like, these are the type of okay, we're going to go through it in just a minute. Let's get one more, guys, okay? Spirit, give me one more message for the collective. I'm seeing hidden childhood here. Wow. Also seeing also seeing prostitution ring or what have you. There's something hidden about your childhood, or you have a hidden childhood or something like that. Okay, we're gonna look into that as well, guys. Okay, Spirit wants you to stay focused. Okay, cut the low vibrations off. Okay, yeah. Someone in your life is mean and abusive, Spirit is saying. There's no amount of money that can pay for the heartache and the heartbreak or suffering that you've endured, okay? Or any of your pain and suffering, Spirit is saying, guys, okay? So we have here, they're going to pay with their life for what they have done. Manipulative narcissist is an emotional abuser. They're attacking you out of hate, envy, family secrets being exposed. They're about to get locked up. These fools stick to death for real. 10 of Swords. The information is leaving someone shook. Your supposed family is your worst enemies. Body shaming. Hidden childhood, guys. Okay? So, I feel like there obviously seems like there are several individuals who are involved in what's going on here. First of all, guys, okay, especially your family, your supposed family, okay, those that you have known as your family, okay, are heavily involved in the situation. There obviously can be outsiders. Um, who has something to do with things that are going on as well, spirit is saying, okay. But whatever it is that these people have been doing to you, I feel like it's very toxic, sinister, evil, wicked, hateful, spiteful, demonic in some type of way. And spirit is saying they're going to pay with their lives for what they have done, to you, against you, towards you, or what have you, spirit is saying, okay. These individuals are manipulative narcissists, they're emotional abusers as well, spirit is saying. They're attacking you out of hate, okay. Thus the things that they are doing to, if somebody is attacking you out of hate, they are committing a hate crime against you, okay. And these people, they're attacking you out of hate because they're envious of you, collective. Okay, so there's some type of envy, in their heart, in they mind, their body, their soul, towards you. Okay, there's some type of family secrets that's being exposed here. Okay, um, family secrets pertaining to these people who have been working against you. Family secrets pertaining to what they have been doing to you. This could, literally be about a multitude of different things. Okay. Um, Whatever these people have had going on, I feel like it has, this is more than like it has to be like criminal activity, okay. Because spirit is saying they're about to get locked up, okay. Whoever is a manipulative narcissist, that's an emotional abuser, could be about to get locked up, okay. um Spirit is saying, okay, spirit is saying these fools are sick to death for real. So something that they're doing is like sick, it's twisted, it's like, it's toxic, okay, for lack of better words. These people have done something to alter, multiple things to ultimately betray you, okay, stab you in your back, okay, sabotage you, ruin you, try to end you, set you up. They have been very disloyal to you, cruel and brutal to you, collective, okay. They wanted there to be some type of fatal ending to you, to your life, okay. They wanted you to look like a failure, they wanted you to have some type of breakdown. Like I said, this is a hate crime that is being committed against you. You have been stabbed in the back repetitively by more than one person, okay. A lot of deception, as it relates to the situation here, okay. And I feel like maybe some of this information about these persons, like about your family, their dealings, their involvement, even the things that they, the lengths that they have gone to essentially target you in some type of way. Spirit is saying, the information is leaving someone shook. Okay, somebody may be hearing some information, getting some information about what these individuals have done, what's been going on, or something like that. But the information is leaving someone shook. Okay, especially as it relates to these family secrets, okay? Spirit clarify, they're attacking you out of hate. They're attacking you out of hate. I seen chosen earth angel, 144,000, guys. So you could be chosen, collective. You could be an earth angel, spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. I'm seeing chosen earth angel, 144,000. I'm also seeing wealth here, okay? So they're attacking you out of the hate that they have for you is because you are a chosen earth angel, collective, okay. And whether you all know it or not, you all may come from money, was born in money, or something like that. Whether you actually have this at your disposal or what have you, you are worth like some type of wealth of some kind, okay. um Whether this is like, you were born with this is your birthright or your lineage, or has to do with your heritage or something like that, or whether this was like an inheritance or something that was left to you or what have you. But there's something, they hate you because you are a chosen, you are a chosen one, because you're an earth angel, okay. Because you could be a star seed, an indigo, you're one of the 144,000, okay. So this is the reason why you get such hate from people, because other people knew that you were a chosen one, that you were an earth angel. um that you had some type of favor or grace over yourself or your life, okay? People knew this before you knew this, if you ever even knew this, okay? Many of you probably never knew of anything until you went through some type of awakening, like spiritual awakening, or yeah, ascended in some type of way, and or something like that. But there's a significance to you being a chosen one, a chosen in an earth angel. Okay, you're one of the 144,000 or something here in wealth. Okay, and this is the reason why they are attacking you out of hate. Spirit is saying, I'm seeing discrimination here. Okay, so these people have discriminated against you in every way possible. You've had people who have discriminated against you sexually, socially, religiously, spiritually. Okay, like trying to put some type of limitations on you in some type of way. I was treating you like a disease or something like that, or what have you. To clarify envy, we have the devil here. Okay, so these people who are envious of you are heavily involved in dark magic. These people could be demonically possessed, they could be cursed, but they're definitely chained to the devil. So their souls to the devil, or they're in devil energy. We're talking about persons who are in their south node. Okay, their dark side, their shadow side. Okay, Spirit is saying, okay, that devil talks about a lot of different things, from greed, someone who's greedy, materialistic, narcissistic, possessive, controlling, manipulative, have addictive behavior, someone who is toxic, someone who has bad habits or addictions. The devil even also talks about sex, sexuality, lust, temptations, and desires, or what have you. The devil has a lot of energy. It also speaks of, evil things, wicked things, toxic things, demonic things, or what have you. But these people are definitely chained to the devil, okay? Thus is where their envy is coming from towards you, okay? Spirit, clarify family secrets. Clarify family secrets. I'm seeing something about abusive. I just seen abusive relationships here, okay? These people, I feel like this has to do with them abusing you, collective, okay? Um, yeah, Spirit, clarify family secrets. You've endured some type of you endured childhood trauma, collective, which is likely the reason why you are a rebel today, okay? Um, you could have been abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold, okay? And it's the reason why today you are a rebel, a nonconformist, an activist, a revolutionary, a visionary, or something like that, okay? But the rebel that is in you is because of the childhood trauma that you have endured, collective. Okay. Spirit, clarify family secrets. Your family, I'm seeing secret societies here. Okay. I'm also seeing they've done a lot of illegal things to you. Okay. Like there was a lot of illegal things that was done to you to keep you enslaved in some type of way. These people also like manipulated like your love life, sex life, relationships. There were like low vibrational toxic people that were sent into your life on purpose, okay, to hurt you, harm you, endanger you, and different things like that, okay. um I'm seeing a ritual sacrifice here. You could have been like the sacrificial lamb. These people were going to plan to use you as like a human sacrifice or something like that, okay. Spirit, what's going on? It's a lot want to come out on family secrets being exposed. Yeah, something to do with ritual sacrifices, something to do with murders. Um, it's a lot want to come out on this. Okay, I keep on seeing illegal as well. Okay, something about illegal harassment, illegal surveillance, illegal technology, um, illegal tracking, hacking, stalking, domestic terrorism, cruel and unusual punishment, hate crimes. Um, a lot of illegal things were done to you, okay? That your family was involved in doing to you here. You are a victim of torture, collective. These people tortured you. Remember when I also told you that's the, I feel like that energy is the breakdown of, yeah, brainwashing. So you could have even been put under MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, some type of illegally funded government operations has been going on. You could have been brainwashed. You've been being tracked and remotely monitored like all of your life. Okay, so many of you all who are targeted individuals may assume that you started being targeted then. Basically, they have a covert and an overt way of doing things. Okay, technically you were already being targeted, you were already being surveilled, you were already being profiled. Okay, um, they just flipped the switch and made you aware that it was being done in an effort to maximize the effects of you knowing that they were watching you, they were following you, they were harassing you, they were stalking you, you had no support system, everybody abandoned you, left you, you're by yourself, they were making your life a living hell. You know what I'm saying? um yeah, so you're a victim of torture. You've endured some type of brainwashing or mind control. Okay, um some type of ritual. You could have been used in some type of ritual sacrifice or as some type of ritual sacrifice. Okay, in an effort to like human sacrifice you later. Okay, so you likely went through some type of satanic ritual abuse. Yeah, a lot of illegal things that were done to you. Okay, there's a lot that wants to come out on family secrets being exposed here. Okay, so I feel like this has to do with their involvement in this here. I'm seeing imprisonment here, with they're about to get locked up. Somebody is facing imprisonment for this, spirit is saying. um yeah, I also keep seeing something about murders. Okay. So this may have something to do with like these blood sacrifices and different things like that or what have you, could be being exposed. Okay. They also did say something to keep, like, to enslave you in some type of way, to keep you stuck and restricted and trapped, or almost like captive, like, you know what I'm saying. um and like this type of enslavement, and some of y'all may be thinking like, you were able to come and go, as you please, go here, go there, whatever. But it is like a different type of enslavement. If you notice, this is the reason why you haven't been able to succeed, excel, get ahead, move on, and different things like that. You've been kept in, this was a form of enslavement, keeping you trapped and stuck and restricted. Okay. um so that you would never, like, become anything, succeed, move on, different things like that. To clarify, these fools sick to death for real, we got swindlers here. So spirit is saying these individuals are swindlers, they're perpetrators. Okay, they could be being exposed. Okay, they have done things to swindle you, they're trying to evade capture. Okay, they could be hustlers, scammers, boosters, cons, or what have you. Yeah, again, I'm seeing here abusive relationships here. Okay, you had abusive relationships with these people, they abused you in some type of way. And it's interesting because I'm seeing abused and rescuer. Okay, there are people who have abused you in your life, who like abused you but then acted like that they were your help or your rescuer, or and different things like that. Okay, that's really a form of satanic ritual abuse. Um, yeah, yeah. So, and they also send people into your life to abuse you as well. Like if you ever went through any type of relationships with persons who were abusive towards you, whether it was verbally, physically, mentally, psychologically, sexually, these people were sent into your life on purpose here. Okay, I'm also seeing alternative sexuality here. Okay, so something was done in your childhood. They even fucked with your sexuality, basically, in layman's terms, for me to explain to it best here. Okay, so even what you think you like sexually, these people have controlled. Okay, so you could have been, when you were younger, you could have been turned out on purpose. Like, say for instance that you're homosexual, whether you're male or female, okay, whether you're lesbian, gay, bisexual, okay, if you're someone who have any type of freaky fetishes or kinks or things like that or what have you, you were turned out when you were younger, okay, that basically created certain things within you, and they even controlled that aspect of you, okay. It's like beta sex kitten programming, okay. um like, alters in people are created through trauma, okay, abuse and different things like that. This is the reason why satanic ritual abuse starts when you are a child. When you're a child, the younger you are, the mind is like a sponge, okay, and it just, that, like a sponge, it just soaks up whatever it is. Well, if you cause abuse and trauma in a child, it basically, the mind dis associates with each other. So I don't even know if I'm saying that right, okay? And it splits, okay? And it creates altars, okay? Um, this is how the programming is done, okay? So there could have been someone who had access to your programming. Certain triggers would trigger to your sexual programming or whatever they programmed in you and different things like that or what have you. For some of you, okay, but with this alternative sexuality here, okay, um there was something that could have been done. Like, you could have been turned out in some type of way to alter your sexuality from just being heterosexual or something like that, and it was done on purpose, whether you can remember this or not, okay. um because there's a lot of people that be like, oh, these are my, you think, you feel like this because those the feelings that you have, and I've been remembering since I was young, that I had these feelings and different things like that. You can't remember the abuse, but you was turned out. You can do what you want to do, love who you want to love, okay. So I'm not preaching to the choir here and telling you, trying to convince you that you need to be somebody else and do this or do that. Live your life the way you want to live your life, okay. Many of you, some of you are, especially if you haven't gone through an awakening yet, you may not even be able to remember all your abuse, okay, or say who turned you out and different things like that, okay. Because and the reason why is because when you say abuse, and different things like that or what have you, especially like sexual abuse, most abuse of any kind, if you just say abuse, people think like pain, suffering, hurt, agony. um Real abusers that's really good at what they do, they can abuse you without hurting you, okay. You could be abused without a scar or a mark or a bruise being left on you, okay. And you could also be brainwashed in drugs and all kinds of things to make you forget that abuse and your abusers, okay. They've been doing it for a very long time, okay, collective. um so Spirit, clarify Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why is the Ten of Swords here? These people, I'm seeing oppression here, okay? These people ultimately betrayed you, sabotaged you, ruined you, stabbed you in the back, tried to end you, wanted you to be seen as a failure. They even did things to try to make you go insane so that you would have a nervous breakdown or some type of mental breakdown. This was all a form of oppression, okay? Not only have you been discriminated against sexually, socially, religiously, spiritually, but you've been oppressed domestically, socially, religiously, spiritually, and so forth as well here, okay. And oppression, when people who are oppressed are really oppressed for the main reason of, like, well, control and manipulation, but silencing you, okay. It's why certain people are oppressed, excuse me. and different things like that or what have you. Okay, there's usually an underlying agenda around a person being oppressed. And even if you look at this card here, this woman's got this tie thing around her mouth here, like, so you've been oppressed in a certain way, so like you wouldn't be heard or seen, or you know what I'm saying, and different things like that or what have you. You've also been discriminated against. Okay, Spirit, clarify the information is leaving someone shook. The information is leaving someone shook. Yeah. The information is leaving someone shook here. So I'm seeing secrets here. So like these secrets, these family secrets that is coming out is leaving someone shook here. Okay. Somebody could be finding out about this secret agenda. Okay. These secrets being exposed. Okay. And or they had this whole secret agenda for the reason why they were working against you, targeting you, attacking you, discriminating against you, oppressing you, and all these different things here, okay? And they've been sneaking and creeping around and trying to get away with their the scandalous things that they have been a part of and the abusive things that they have been doing to you. Okay, your supposed families, your worst enemies. We got the fall of civilization here. Okay, so this was all about greed, corruption, indulgence, and ignorance on your supposed family's part here. They're your worst enemy. Spirit is saying. Okay, I'm seeing body shaming here, guys. Okay, which is quite interesting because these people will do like beauty spells and glamour spells and body spells, fat spells, gluttony spells, different things like that. Like do spells to attack your appearance. Okay, try to cause things to happen where you'll have scars and bruises on you. Okay, attack your hair, attack your skin, do things to cause you to have acne, different things like that. Do things for you to gain massive amounts of weight or lose massive amounts of weight. But usually when spell work is being done on a person and they lose massive amounts of weight or what have you, they do that for the purposes of going around, with some type of smear campaign trying to convince people that you're like sick and ill and different things like that or what have you. But they can reverse that and do like fat spells and gluttony spells and different things like that to make you gain excessive amounts of weight so you won't be attractive to other people or what have you. So, like, but these people trip me out because they do these curses and the spells to attack your appearance, attack your body, and then turn around and body shame you. Okay, so like I've told you all before, like when I first started being targeted, like I was like, ooh, like the magic that was being done on me. Like when I wasn't aware that the magic was being done on me, I was totally oblivious to it, blind to it. It was so fucking heavy, so fucking strong because I wasn't doing I didn't know anything about it, so I wasn't doing anything to protect myself from it. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like so severe. It was so heavy, but it was more severe and it was heavy because me and my daughter was still living in the same home with my ex, and they was using my ex to do a lot of this shit on me. So it'd be a big difference when you living in a home with somebody who doing spell work on you as well versus people who's doing spell work on you from a distance. It's not going to have as strong of an effect, okay, especially if you know about it and you're doing things to heal yourself, to cleanse yourself, and to protect yourself from it or what have you. But I mean, it still can be severe and different things like that or what have you. Just kind of depends on your protection. Okay, but I've told you all before. They have attacked my hair. They have attacked my skin. They attacked my teeth. They attacked my ass. Okay, y'all, they did ass magic on me to make my ass flat. Okay, I kid you not. I swear to God on my life, y'all. Okay, so when they did this, and I've never been like, my ass was big enough for my body. Like I ain't never had this huge, gigantic, ass. Nor has my ass ever been fat or flat. You know what I'm saying? It was just the size that matched my body, type of thing. Okay, so it was so interesting. Okay, because when they did this, this is when they had, when the spell work was really, really severe. Okay. I remember I told y'all, like, I was only about 175 pounds then. Like, well, I, from high school, I only got up to like 165 pounds. Okay. When I, by the time I had my daughter, I was 240 pounds, but I was like all belly. Okay. It didn't show anywhere else but in the belly area. You would have thought I was having twins or some shit. My belly was so big or what have you. But I lost all that weight right after I had her, and I dropped back down to like 175, and I like stayed there forever. Okay. That was like for years until this shit started, right? And so I kid y'all not, the spell work was so heavy, y'all. I was going like 2, 3, 4 days, not eating, not even really drinking anything much, not sleeping, and I wasn't hungry. It wasn't like I was depriving myself of those things. I wasn't aware that I wasn't eating, wasn't sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Didn't have anything to drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so the day I snapped out of it or whatever, and what made me snap out of it, because I kid you not, I was so, like, the spell work was so heavy, I was so fucking distraught, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm weeping, I'm crying, I'm so upset or what have you, and I'm sitting here in the dark and I'm upset and I'm crying and I'm flipping through my pictures, okay? Because at this point in time, y'all, okay, I was looking totally like, I was not looking like my fucking self, okay? Um, I probably was literally looking like the walking fucking dead or some shit like that. Okay, that's how it looked to me in the fucking mirror. Okay, y'all. Um, I was not myself. I still have those pictures. It was so severe. I had to let people know. Like, once it registered what was going on, I had to let people know what the fuck was happening and start just letting people know. Look, some shit happened. This, that, and the other is going on. This, that, and the other people are involved. If I went to the shit is up on my Facebook. If I went to those pictures and y'all seen those pictures, y'all would be like, what in the fuck? I totally look different. I was only 175 pounds. When I tell y'all I lost about 70 pounds, if not 70 to 75. I lost a lot of weight. Okay. I had never been in small in my life. And I really wasn't like small, small. It's not like I got like, like super thin, skinny, but there was still a lot of weight. Okay. But I wasn't eating. I was under this severe spell work and different things like that or what have you or whatever. And before I knew it, and like, right before my eyes, I'm standing in the mirror and I'm just totally different. Weight is just falling the fuck off of me, okay? And anyway, and so I was looking at myself, and then I was looking through my pictures one day, and I have this name that's tatted on my arm, okay? And the spelling on the end of that name is EAT. Well, how I took this picture, it was like, you know how you take a snapshot? It was like to the side of me, but how I took it, you could see the end part of that name, okay? And I know it was my granny who was sending me the message, okay? Um, and so that was the day that I snapped out of it and realized, okay, something's going on. I'm under spell work here, okay? Because when I looked at that picture and I looked down at my arm and it says eat, and then I snapped out, I was like, damn, I haven't ate. You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. And so then I just started picking up on other things, and I knew what was going on and different things. And I'm like, okay, this is fucking spell work. And different things like that, or what have you guys. But during that time when when they were doing all of that and the spell work was really heavy and I was losing all that weight or what have you, um this is when they were attacking my ass, y'all. Okay, so as I was losing weight, it's like, when you lose weight all over. You understand what I'm saying? So like, even if you got like C cups right now, like, breast, if you lost a dramatic amount of weight, you might go there, depending on how much weight you might go all the way down a whole cup size or two, depending on how many, you know what I'm saying, how much weight you lose or what have you. So, you lose weight everywhere, okay? So while they were doing that, they were also doing like ass magic, and I found it like, it was like so ridiculous. I'm like, who the fuck is mad at my ass? Like, who is mad at me right now that do not want me to have an ass? Okay, but ignorant as people that do, I'm like, this gotta be some bitch shit. Okay, only if females would do this shit, because even a man that feels some type of way about me, like he might attack me in some other kind of way, but men love ass too goddamn much to do ass magic on a fucking woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like it did make. I'm like, this is some whole shit. This is some bitch shit. It's some hoes out here who like, don't want me seen as attractive, y'all. I get y'all not. And it really started before all of that started. It started with my teeth. Okay, my teeth just started like fucking chipping off. Just chip, just chipping off, falling out, or what have you, all kinds of shit or what have you. It actually started with that well before um the spell work and shit was like really really severe and all the other stuff was happening. It started with my teeth that they were doing. Okay, and so then when the spell work was really severe, I was lost all those way. They were attacking my appearance. Okay, um because if you see a lot of my pictures and different things like that, unless like it's like an outing or a get together or something like that or whatever, I'm not taking pictures with any other people. So all of my pictures is either of myself or me and my daughter. Other than that, if you see other people, it's some type of function, some type of gathering, get together, an outing or something like that. The majority of my pictures is only me or my, and you know what I'm saying, I just know how to photograph myself in the right light. Like, you know what I'm saying, no pictures, filters, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And bitch, in my prime, I was a bad bitch. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just took some really nice pictures or whatever. I just bitches was mad about this. Okay, y'all, because they literally, that was like one of the main things that they were doing the spell work to attack when they really vigorously started doing the spell work, attacking my parents, my teeth. Then it was my hair. The woman that was supposed to be my mother that really isn't my mother. Okay, like it had got so bad, so severe, and this woman had never done nothing for me. If she show up and she's trying to give me something or want to take me somewhere or give me something or something, like it's a setup, because she don't do no shit like that. Y'all, this one day I was fucking distraught, wouldn't even come out the house, was in the house or what have you. She pops up, oh, you need to get your hair done. So down the street from me is the beauty barber college or what have you. And everybody know, at least mostly black people, everybody know at the beauty barber college, because these people are still in school and learning how to do that stuff. You know, there's you can go in there and get certain services done, and it's like way cheaper, half price. You know, way cheaper than it is if you go to, you know, an active running shop or whatever, prices are behind. Y'all, when I tell you, this woman took me in there, and everybody in there, the bitches in there was in on the spell. When I tell you, she had them people to chop off my hair, and I know they kept my fucking hair, bro. I know they kept my, y'all was so distraught. Y'all, my hair was like this fucking, I'm talking about chopped it all the fuck off. This was a whole humiliation ritual that was going on. This woman wasn't supposed to cut my hair at all. It was supposed to be like a wash and set type of thing. If you African American, you know what a wash and set is, okay? It's basically where you go in, get your hair washed and conditioned really good, and it may get put in a wrap, you may get, a few little curls, little bump, whatever, just wash and set. Just nothing spectacular, nothing like that. Y'all, this woman, and she was behind me, and I seen her gesturing to the woman and things like that. She told that woman to chop my hair. Y'all, when I left there, if I show y'all those pictures back then, my shit, I don't even know what kind of cut that would be called, but like the low haircuts that like almost like you see, like the low haircuts, okay? Y'all, my shit was cut so fucking short. Y'all, I was so distraught. This was a whole humiliation the fuck ritual, okay? Um, like my hair was no longer than the tip of my freaking nail here, y'all, okay? The shit had, so it started with my teeth. They chopped off my hair. I'm losing drastic amounts of weight, okay? Then they started doing ass magic, okay? Making my ass flat, okay, y'all? And this was a spectacle, because when I would go out in public, guys, they would have people with some of the biggest asses that you ever fucking seen. around me, and they'll trigger you to look a certain way, and here you go, you just happen to look to your left, look to your right, look behind you, and here's this person is with this huge fucking ass. Okay, it don't matter. It could be just regular people who was in the store shopping, employees. It didn't matter where I fucking went. I would go places and people would just right in front of me, right beside me, bend over right in front of me, huge fucking ass. And like this was supposed to like lower my self esteem, my confidence, make me mad. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. And I'm like, these bitches are stupid, okay? Because a bitch having a fat ass ain't never kept them from fucking, or flat ass ain't never kept them from fucking, okay? As a matter of fact, it's a whole lot of men out here who like thinner fucking people any goddamn way who ain't got all that extra shit, bitch. So like you ain't keeping me from fucking if I wanted to. But this is stupid. Cause if you being upset with me or something like that, don't that's what I don't get about people. You ever notice people who act like they dislike somebody else or they upset with somebody else, and instead of them focusing on why they are upset with that person, the shit that they say and they do has absolutely nothing to do with why they are upset with that person. You understand what I'm saying? It's like if me and you get into it, I got a problem with you, and the problem is because you step on my toe every single day and you don't say excuse me, you don't say sorry or nothing like that or whatever. That is my problem with you. If I get in an argument with you, that is the only thing that's up for discussion. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not attacking you in no other kind of way. Oh, bitch, that's why you ain't got no mama, bitch. That's why your daddy an alcoholic, bitch. That's why your man, like none of that even matters. None of that has anything to do with why. You understand what I'm saying? People do. I'm just making something up here. Oh, that's why you're fat, bitch. That's why you suck dick. Like none of that has anything to do with why I'm upset with you. But these bitches is messy and they stupid. You know what I'm saying? And these hoes, they love. You ever seen people dislike somebody or get upset with somebody and they try to say the most derogatory thing that they could think to say about somebody? Like you see chicks all the time. Like I'm just using this for example, not saying this is all women, okay? But you ever see the chicks that like get pissed off at their man, they break up, and then all of a sudden she putting this nigga business all out in the street. Oh yeah, that's why you like a finger in the ass. That's why you eat booty. That's why you know what I'm saying? Like none of this has to do with what you like. Why would you do that? Like it is so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But you was with that shit long as he was who you wanted him to be and y'all was the fuck together. But when y'all break up, you putting all this nigga business in the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to make him look bad because you mad at him. This is what the fuck people do, y'all. But I kid y'all not. And it was like the funniest shit ever. That part. Like some of the stuff that they do to target y'all is really kind of funny. Only a person who is like weak spirited, um, shallow minded or just like have really low self esteem and confidence would break down for something like that. When they did stuff like that, it was fucked up. But it was funny because I'm like, these bitches is really doing spell work. So you know what I'm saying? And I guess it was done in an effort so no other people wouldn't be attracted to me, find me attractive or something like that. Oh, we fuck up her hair, we fuck up her teeth, we make it so she got a flat ass, nobody will be attracted to her, nobody will like her, and all this other kind of shit, y'all. But I said all that to say is these motherfuckers will do all kinds of spell work on you, do things to target you, to attack you on purpose, and then try to body shame you. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody can be sitting back behind the scenes now, working against you in secret, doing fat spells on you, gluttony spells on you, and then when you gain weight, these bitches in the back like, oh look at this fat bitch. Look, they got a pudge in their stomach and stuff. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit be crazy, bro. But this is literally what these people be fucking doing, okay? And so, and it's just been one thing after another. When I move, like they'll even send people into your life to like fight you on purpose, like cause altercations. Okay, anytime and I'm gonna give you a hint. Anytime you are somewhere, okay, and it seems like the vibes is off. It seems like people like the energy. Like I'm an empath, so I can feel energy. You know what I'm saying? If it seems like people are all huddled up and they whispering and giving you the side eye and at a distance from you and different shit, they talking about you. They plotting on you. You know what I'm saying? If people acting real shady, real shicey, real funny, okay, um, and in the energy like it's going on, but it feels still for a minute, something is about to pop off. Something is about to happen. Okay, they will set up and stage events to have people to fight you and to hurt you on fucking purpose. It's staged, it's set up. They've done it to me before. This is how I know this. Okay, it's staged and it's set up on fucking purpose. Okay, I told y'all every time that I've ever been like physically hurt by someone to the point of needing like medical attention, it's happened on double digit numbers. 7733, like it's always on double digit numbers anytime that I've ever been. I still got the medical documentations to prove it right now to this day. Date, time, everything, place, everything. Never received justice for anything. Them bitches ain't paid my fucking medical bills. The motherfuckers ain't did no motherfucking time for what they've done to me or any motherfucking thing like that. Okay, and we talking about being hurt so severely that these motherfuckers should have gotten assault charges. Okay, battery charges with deadly weapons, all kinds of shit. Okay, nothing. That's another thing. When you are targeting an individual, so many of you don't know it when you're still under mind control before you go through an awakening or what have you. But if you notice, it doesn't matter if you in a relationship, and it doesn't matter if you get beat or you get jumped on or somebody do something to you criminal in some type of way. You never, if you notice, think back over your life. You have never gotten any justice at all for anything that has ever been done wrong to you. Nobody that they covered it up for those people because they were ops. They were told to do what they did to you. They were in on the setup, and so they'll do a whole dramatization and play. You know, even the police, even authorities, and they hold a whole setup, like they following protocol and different things like that, but nothing is done. Just like I was telling y'all the other day with a woman who stole my packages and stuff. Those were federal offenses. Okay, the gross stealing a grocery, that was petty theft. Okay, but stealing someone's mail is a federal offense. Any kind of mail, that's delivery mail, a mail that comes through your U.S. mail, that is mail, and it's a federal offense. And if you see a person get arrested, get locked up, and the officer is saying this is a federal offense, and the person is out the very next day and still in front of your house on your block taunting you and black and white Masonic symbolisms and still doing, weird ass shit, hand sign symbols, all this other kind of shit. It's a whole setup, whole dramatization, whole staged event. Remember I told you how it was one initial officer that showed up, and then about 2, 3, 5 minutes later another officer came in behind him and what have you. Well, once they left, took the report and left, and was supposed to be circling the block to go and find the woman was still right by my house. Okay, both of those officers pulled up. Within 10 minutes there was another 4 or 5 police vehicles that pulled up. It was a total about 8 or 9 cops out there for one fucking person. You know what I'm saying? You would thought it was a whole showdown. This bitch out on my block again by the next day. I showed y'all the video. I recorded this shit. These are patsies. When I moved, when me and my daughter, I was finally able to move me and my daughter out of harm's way, and we moved and was no longer staying with my ex. The first apartment that we had, or what have you, everybody in that circle were ops. The man who stayed next to me and his wife, his brother came over every single day in full Masonic gear. This nigga had Masonic hats, Masonic shirts, Masonic rings, Masonic tags on his car, Mason shit. You know what I'm saying? The people that stayed next door to them, the guy that stayed next door to them, come to find out, a guy friend that I had from years and years ago, we had stopped talking for like 5 years straight. Hadn't seen her talking. He popped back up once all of a sudden he gets word, not in the mood and shit like that. Come to find out, he know the dude that stayed the 3rd door down from me. Okay, the 4th door down from me, the woman that stayed there was a stone cold motherfucking drunk. Her husband and her husband stayed there. Come to find out, he is related to the people on my alleged dad's side. Okay, the person that stayed in the fifth door down from me was the guy who's an ex-con that they sent into my life to act like he liked me. This is the same dude. Okay, all within the 6 months period. By the 6 months, okay, they triggered him to like physically assault me. Okay, I kid you not. Everybody in, and then all the other people, everybody in there, and it was only like a total, it was like a very small little like circular type of complex type of thing or whatever. It probably was only maybe like 10, maybe 12 apartments out there, probably like 10 or 12, something like that, maybe about 12. Okay, everybody out there was on it. One in particular time, the two people that stayed across in the from me in, same little apartment circle or whatever, her and her dude, they be on their dope and different shit like that or whatever. One night they into it. Okay, I go because it was so small that everybody was kind of socialized with each other and shit like that or whatever. I fucked around and made the mistake of like trying to help her. Now, any other time, help her. She had to drop her kids off to me and everything. They would play with my door, all kinds of shit or whatever. Her and her dude into it. I'm trying to help her. This high ass bitch, all of a sudden triggered to fucking fight. Now me and this bitch is in the fight in the middle of the fucking parking lot for no fucking reason at all. They had this bitch. This bitch couldn't do shit, but I had my dreads in then, okay, and it was really long. Had this bitch pull out whole fucking locks. I'm talking about whole gaps of my hair was out, pulled out whole fucking lock. This is all this bitch was able to do. They will trigger people, have people to fight you on purpose. I still got that hair, whole bags of it. Y'all still got the roots of my hair in it. The dude that was out there, they used this dude and had him to do everything that my ex didn't. Dude even gave me a car and some more shit, okay? But they didn't think I know he was poisoning me. He's a shop. He was poisoning me with the food that he was bringing me, okay? And some more shit. And I kid you not, every night that he got off work and he came over and things like that or what have you, he had this, it's like some type of prickly thing on his finger. It feels like like one of those needles that you use, like people who sew know what type of needles I'm talking about. The real thin ones, okay? This is what it felt like, little pricks. But I kid you not, because he would always come over and he would want to give me a massage and different things like that. Y'all, when that man touched me and I would feel the little pricks, and how it felt would be like if somebody had a hangnail and they was massaging your shoulders and that hangnail was poking you in your neck or in your shoulders and shit. I kid you not, I would get so heavily fucking drowsy like I was on some shit. I'm talking about can't keep your eyes open, drowsy when that motherfucker came over. I kid you not. Every time. And it almost felt like this little needle type of poke. I swear to God. I knew they were all ops. I played the game for them for a little while. I only stayed out there a year because the shit had got so fucking bad. And then I ended up moving to the place I'm in now. Okay? When I moved here, y'all, I kid y'all not. I'm cooking one day. They had y'all, it was almost like some fucking, if I didn't know any better, it would have almost, it really still kind of was. Like some supernatural shit. When I tell y'all this entire hot pan of fucking grease that I was frying food in flipped the fuck over on my fucking foot. This is the reason why I held that shit up myself. I didn't even go to the hospital. 3rd-degree motherfucking burns on top of my foot. This is the type of shit that they do to try to like fuck up your body, okay? To anybody else, you would assume, if you do not know any better, you would assume, oh, these is random occurrences. Oh, it's a coincidence. Ain't no fucking coincidence. There was a person at my house at that time. He knew it. That person knew exactly what was going on. Sat there, didn't say a fucking word, and a scald the top of my fucking foot to death, y'all. I held that shit on my own. I didn't even go to the hospital for it. No bullshit. And all of this, I'm telling y'all all of this because these are all the different things that they have done. That with the spell work that they've done to check nothing but my appearance alone. Y'all know how long I've been going back and forth to the dentist to get my fucking teeth fixed. They keep stagnating it. I just went to go and have feelings of, because they're trying to prevent me from getting my teeth, like literally teeth in my mouth. They're trying to prevent me from getting my fucking partial. They have delayed this for now years now. Okay? Drawing the shit out. Okay? And then giving me fucked up service, y'all. The feelings that I got, I told y'all the other day, I was in there 4 fucking hours, y'all. 4 hours. One of the teeth, y'all, he has sharpened it to the point of looking like you ever seen somebody with veins in their teeth, like how the vampire's teeth look? That motherfucker looks like that, and it was not the fuck like that when he started. Y'all, why the fuck a piece chipped the fuck off my teeth yesterday while eating? And I was eating something soft. I was eating like this wrap type of thing with spinach and egg and different stuff in it. Soft. Now, y'all, at the roof of my mouth right now, on the back of the teeth, up at the roof by the gum, I can still, it still feels like this, it feels like plaster is in my mouth, almost like this chalky type of plaster. And it's bulging the fuck out, sticking out from the back of the tooth up by the fucking gums. Now I know this motherfucker, this ain't his first rodeo. He didn't just start his dentistry. You know what I'm saying? And practicing dentistry and shit like that or whatever. They had him to fuck up my teeth on fucking purpose. He purposely did not do my shit the fuck right. And then not only did that second tooth, he shaped, you know what I'm saying? Because your teeth is supposed to be like almost flat, like squared off, like, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker is shaped in a whole nother shit. Y'all, he shaved half the fucking tooth off and then filled it in with whatever that little sealing ass shit that they use. And now the motherfucker is sharp and it's longer like a fang. You know what I'm saying? So when I put my teeth together, there's a fucking gap in between the other teeth. Like you know what I'm saying? Your teeth, when you put your teeth together, like if you was like cheese and all your teeth together, they all supposed to line up. It's not. It's like a gap. Like if I just bite down right now, that tooth seems longer than all the other teeth, and there's a gap between the other teeth. The other teeth is not touching the bottom teeth. He fucked up my shit on fucking purpose. Now who the fuck gonna pay for this? Cause you need to fix this. And I still got other work the fuck I need to be done that needs to be the fuck done. I was in there 4 fucking hours. It does not take that long to do fucking fillings. This is what they do on purpose. This is what they do on purpose. So I'm telling y'all all this because I literally am going through this every fucking day. They actually used to have people when I first started being targeted. That was one of the main things that they would like taunt and haunt me about. Okay, like my teeth being fucked up and shit like that or whatever. Like, bitch, like I'm not fucking 10. You're not gonna what am I gonna cry? Bitch, what makes you think that I would give a fuck about what you think about my fucking teeth? Bitch, I'm not trying to impress you. Why would you think that would hurt my fucking feelings, bitch? But these are silly bitches. And the shit that they do, men and women. And the sad thing is these are full grown adults. You would think these are some old ignorant, childish ass fucking teenagers or some shit. No. Full grown ass the fuck adults. Bullies. Fucking sellouts. Bitch, you're not hurting my feelings. You making yourself look like a fucking fool. Y'all just expose yourself. But this is the shit they do. Do fat spells on people. Now and again, what y'all, if I told y'all how much the fuck I weigh now, you would be appalled. I have never been this size a day before in my life. I am bigger now than I was when I gave the fuck birth. How I know it's spell work, y'all, because every single day, I go all day without eating and even being hungry. I eat on the days that I eat once a day, y'all. Once a day. Some days I don't, like today I haven't eaten anything. It's 11:22. Where I am now, I haven't eaten anything all fucking day. I done fixed my daughter puff food and something. I have not eaten anything all day, y'all. There is, like, logically no reason for me to be the size that I am now. They have done spell work not only for me to gain the fuck weight, which has risen my fucking blood pressure. Oh, that was another thing that they did as well. Because when they doing, they do things to try to fuck with your health and different things like that or whatever. My blood pressure was running so fucking high. The doctor called that shit a silent fucking killer. My blood pressure was running so fucking high. Some of the times that I went to go get dental work the fuck done, my shit was so fucking high. And they had to give me other medicine and shit to do the work that they need to do. That some days they couldn't even fucking do it because my shit was so high. So I ended up having to go to the doctor about that shit. Just to get my blood pressure and shit regulated. Then all these other tests and shit ran, Then I'm like, borderline, pre fucking diabetic and shit now. Okay? Never had these problems day before in my fucking life. Never been this size day before in my fucking life. What else can you do? Y'all, most days I don't even fucking eat. So, like, if I haven't eaten all day today, it's about to be midnight. Okay? Say it was already, it's 11:23. It's 11:23 here. 24, where I am now. Okay? In about another 35 minutes, it's going to be midnight, which technically would make it a whole nother day. That means, say it was already midnight right now. That means I didn't eat shit at all yesterday. So if I decide to eat today, I eat a meal and once and not eating anything the rest of the day. How in the fuck a person who is like, you don't understand what I'm saying? You would think that the size that I am, you would think I'd be around here gluttony. Just all day, just eating stuff just because it's in the refrigerator, just because it's in the cabinet, just because it's there. I don't fucking eat like that. I eat when the fuck I'm hungry. And I can literally go days without eating or even feeling hungry. And when I do eat, I eat once a fucking day. There's no logical, or not even a fucking, what you call them people, nutritionists could the fuck explain that. Not a fucking scientist could fucking explain that. How are you gaining weight when you're not even eating much? If you eat. It's spell work. But these bitches will do this shit and then they'll body shame you. Oh my god, they've gained weight, they're overweight. Oh my god, look, their ass is flat. Oh my god, look, their hair and that. When the pandemic happened or what have you and everything was shut down or what have you, I taught myself a lot of different things and people get pissed off or whatever. Like, I've never been taught anything. So I learned when I was younger to teach myself things, okay? And because I'm a visionary, things that I don't know how to do, I literally can see it done once, maybe twice, and master it. Okay, when I do it. Okay, so during the pandemic, I started doing my own nails and toes. Okay, so I'm talking about with the acrylic and everything, like same way the Asians do it in the nail shop or whatever. I could literally probably go and take like a 6 to 9 month class right now and literally get my license to be a nail tech if I wanted to, because I already know how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I've gone to the nail shop enough and watched it. I know how to do everything. I do everything exactly the way they do. When I tell y'all they purposely do things to fuck up my nails on purpose, supernatural ass fucking shit. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could, if you're gonna just get your nails done, you know how mad a female is who would go to the shop and get something done and pay all that money and something happens to your shit right after you get it. You be mad the fuck as hell. That has happened to me before. There's some type of subliminal with the nails and different shit like that. Or what have, like, these people are like a trip. But anyway, we're talking about the body shaming here, guys. Okay? So they've been body shaming you, collective. Okay? But and the reason why I told you all of that is because these people are targeting your body in some type of way, probably with spell work or something like that, or what have you, and then have an audacity to turn around and body shame you. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit, clarify body shaming. Clarify body shaming. Yeah. See, I'm seeing diet here, gluttony here. So they could be doing some type of, they're doing some type of fat spells, gluttony spells, or something on you, and then body shaming you. Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages here? But they have done so much to like try to attack my appearance. It's absolutely appalling. Okay, and one of the main reasons that they do it is to lower your self-esteem, lower your confidence. They want you to look in the mirror and feel like you're ugly and nobody likes you, nobody loves you, nobody's going to be attracted to you, nobody wants you. Well, that would affect a person who has low self-esteem, okay, who has a lack of confidence, you know what I'm saying, or what have you. You know, a lot of people have flaws. I have flaws, but like before all of this was happening, I haven't ever really cared for my body in the first place. I don't know. I have always felt like I like literally when it came to that, I God literally deprived me. Okay? Like, no bullshit. I have been deprived of a lot of shit. It is a total fucking abomination. Like, me and God got an issue with that issue. The fuck alone, okay? You got young people around here that's got more assets than they fucking parents right now. And it's absolutely an abomination. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, like, me and God, you know, I've been, you know, been feeling some type of way for the fucking longest. Because, like, there's, like, no reason why a woman like A cups, B cups shouldn't even the fuck exist. Okay? I just feel like if as much shit as women have to go through, at the very least, you could bless us with a banging fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us that, okay? And we're all supposed to be created equally, so give us all that, okay? We all should have a nice freaking rack, a nice ass, a nice shape, every fucking thing, okay? Give us that. But so many of us have been defect deprived, so you know what I'm saying. But it's not to the point where it's like, oh my god, boo hoo, oh my god, I'm so ugly. I don't have a nice body. I don't have this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like no, stop. Um, whatever, and maybe they thought they was gonna get that effect from me or something like that. And some people they do, because like some people like really kind of harp and you know really feel some type of way with certain flaws they may have and different things like that or what have you, and it like really bothers them and different things or what have you. But I mean, it is what it is, and I keep it pushing because the way I feel about it is if you don't like me for me in the first place, you not even for me. You know what I'm saying? If because my breast is not a certain size and my the life ain't sucked out my stomach and my stomach ain't flat enough and my ass ain't fat enough and my thighs ain't thick enough and I'm not light skinned or fucking enough and my hair not long and flowing down my fucking back, you know, Brazilian ass fucking hair, you know, tropical ass skin colors and eyes and all this other kind of shit, bitch. If that's what the fuck turn you on, go and get it. But don't project your negative bullshit the fuck on me because I don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I supposed to fucking feel some type of way to fuck about how you feel about me when you could just literally go and get what the fuck it is that you want, bitch, and not even come the fuck for me. Like, that don't even make sense. And I'm supposed to sit here and feel some type of way like you a shallow ass motherfucker any goddamn way. And it's a lot of people like that. Oh, she gotta have straight, she gotta have perfect teeth and long hair and light color eyes and long lashes and big breasts, voluptuous breasts, and you know a huge ass and thick thighs and small feet and you know and all this other kind of shit and be thin and have a flat stomach. And like, guess what? It's out there somewhere. Go find it. Okay. Cause a bitch like that is one of two things, bitch. When you find her, she probably a gold digger and gonna take your bitch ass for every damn thing you got with her fine motherfucking ass. Okay? And number two, this reminds me of a stand up a joke that Miss Lunell did one time, okay? And she was like, she was saying something. I forget the whole joke, like the beginning of the joke that she was talking about, but she was like, if you find a bitch that's like so perfect, where she, you know what I'm saying, she smell real good and she look real nice and her hair real long and her eyelashes real long and her teeth all white and her body all perfect and she ain't got no cellulite, she ain't got no varicose veins, she ain't got no fat on her stomach, and she ain't got this and that, then you might want to look under that bitch dress because her dick is probably bigger than yours, bitch. Okay, so you either gonna get you a gold digger or you gonna get you a transgender bitch. But that bad bitch is the fuck out there. Go find her. Okay? But do not send your fucking shallow minded ass bullshit my fucking way and think I'm supposed to lower my motherfucking self esteem. What Cat Williams say? It's the self esteem of your motherfucking self, bitch. Okay? You are not going to lower my motherfucking self esteem, my confidence, because of how the fuck you feel the fuck about me, bitch. That's not even my problem. That's not even my business. You can keep that shit to yourself. What T.I. say? Keep your thoughts and your feelings to yourself, bitch. You don't know me. Okay? Like, seriously. So, like, fuck they body shaming. Cause these bitches be back behind the motherfucking scene. Cause that's what they're not gonna tell nobody. That they targeting you and they attacking you in a certain motherfucking kind of fucking way. You know what I'm saying? And then how the audacity to be sniggling and grinning with your clique, your club, your group, your gang, your little gang stalking group and shit. Your little co-currency society and shit. Sitting up gossiping and shit, talking about who buy body bitches out here and shit, and bitching. Oh, you that bitch ain't even got no ass, bitching. You done sucked enough dicks and turned enough tricks to go and buy you an ass, so you think you fucking look better than me, bitch. Guess what? I don't need all of that, and my ass is a virgin still, so it don't matter how big it is. My ass is tight, and it's a motherfucking virgin, bitch. How about you? Your shit probably leaking. Can you even hold your bowels anymore? The fuck? Body shaming. Magic, y'all. Okay? These Wiccans, sorcerers, sorceress, alchemists, illusionists, voodooists, witch doctors, witches, warlocks, dark priests, priestesses, whatever they want to call themselves, they doing magic on you. Okay? And then have the audacity to be body shaming you. Like the fuck, please. The fuck, please. I'd be a bad bitch motherfucker too if I decide to be a motherfucking pro Illuminati ass public hole like y'all. I be clocking in the motherfucking door too, and you best believe a bitch would be fine the motherfucking there, just like all the other fucking pro hoes, just like the fuck y'all, bitch. So don't, it's not like a bitch don't know what she could do to get it if I was with it, but I'm not. Why you mad? And why do you think how the fuck you feel about me is supposed to make me feel some type of way? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Hidden childhood, Spirit. Clarify hidden childhood. Why is hidden childhood here, Spirit? Why is hidden childhood here? Okay, I'm seeing royalty here. Something, damn. Royalty in government has something to do with your hidden childhood, collective. You could have royalty in your DNA. You could come from royalty. You could either be a direct descendant or a distant, have some type of distant relation to a certain royal bloodline or what have you. Somebody, if so, somebody could have tried to make it seem like you were illegitimate for some reason, but you still have royalty, like, whether the fuck or not them bitches accept you. Excuse my language, but how do you make somebody illegitimate when you can't change their blood? Like, that is stupid. Okay. They could have tried to make you disposed of in some type of way, or strip you of your title or something like that, or what have you. If you don't have any relations to royalty, there are royals and the government involved with something pertaining to you having a hidden childhood. Okay, and I feel like several different branches of government. Okay, even like even when it comes to like governors and the courts, and bitch, it's probably a file on you, bitch, that's top secret and classified at the FBI headquarters and the motherfucking Central Intelligence Unit, bitch. Okay, it's all I'm saying here. Okay, because when you get these two combinations together, royalty and government, on hidden childhood, as it relates to you, yeah, bitch. It's some other, it's some other shit going on. Yep, look, leadership. I'm telling you, this is everybody to fuck in power. And I'm not talking about regular power, lower level fucking power, entry level as power. We talking about cream of the crop, okay? Tip of the fucking pyramid, 13 fucking bloodline as fucking power. Royalty, government, and leaderships. Here, we talking about leaders and rulers and bosses and shit. This ain't lower level government officials. We're talking about high ranked as government officials. Got something to do with your hidden childhood. Royalty, government, and leadership here. Mm-mm. Collective, you are a wisdom keeper. You're a wise person. You're well informed. You could be a wounded healer. You're very much enlightened here, okay? You could identify with the owl. Like the owl could be your spirit animal or something like that, or what have you, or your wisdom comes from an owl, or you're wise like an owl or something. There's something also with astral experiences. You've had astral experiences since you were a child, okay? Which could be the reason why likely the government's you know, I don't know if I want to say a liking to you or whatever, but it's likely the reason why they chipped you in or experimented on you, because you have out of body experiences. You also may have had a near death experience, or you could have died and came back. You able to live between lives. Something about between lives, between worlds, post life review. Um, you could even with wisdom keeper and astral experiences here, you could even be like a natural remote viewer, channeler, or something like that. Yeah. And these people, this could be the reason why these people have enslaved you, done things to keep you trapped here, okay? They also purposely banished you, exiled you, shunned you, disowned you, forced you into hiding, isolation, solitude, or underground here, okay? You were rejected, neglected, alienated, left out in the cold, abandoned, as well. Okay, like I seen banishment in the reverse, but like they banished you, like you was banished, but you wasn't banished. It was almost like almost like a invisible spell type of thing. Like you was nobody important to everybody around you, but those high up in the know like who you are, where you from, what your power is, or your abilities, or your what was special about you in some type of way, for lack of better words here. But like to others, it was like you were like banished, like exiled, shunned, like treated like a nobody, important, and different things like that. Um, but I'm telling you, there's something pretending. You're also a healer here. You're a natural healer. These people could have even done things to hurt you several times throughout your life, and you were able to heal on your own very quickly, which is something else that they probably took interest to. Like how I was telling you how that whole pan of like hot grease fell on my foot, and I mean anybody else would have went kicking and screaming to the nearest fucking emergency room. I didn't go to the hospital. Like I literally healed it myself. I did. That shit hurt like hell. Ugh. Cause it had to it took it forever to heal up, and then the skin peels off and all the child, baby. Look, I don't know if you have ever felt how it feels to be like, oh, something to just be burnt like that. You just can't cool like y'all. Oh, child, you understand. But I healed that shit myself. I had to put those ointments on it and got gauze and wraps and kept it dressed and cleaned and things. But y'all, child, it was like, oh, it was like having your foot in a fucking furnace or whatever. And like even after the ordeal, that's how it felt still. Like I had to sleep with my shit propped up in front of the fan because I had to keep something cool on. I did all y'all, you don't even understand. But I healed that shit myself. Um, yeah. You could have also healed quickly from something like a sexual assault. You could have been a victim of a sexual assault, whether it's molestation, rape, or something like that. Could be also, this goes back to that alternative sexuality. What was done to like alternate your sexuality in some type of way. Okay, guys. So yeah, but you got victim of injustice here, okay? So you have been the victim of injustice by these perpetrators, okay? Who have the audacity to want some type of payback or revenge on you, okay? Yeah, but with Truth Seeker here, some type of, I'm seeing investigation, spying, questioning of authority could be going on here. You could be a truth seeker, but somebody else could also have been seeking the truth and different things, and it could be the reason why the information is leaving somebody shook about these secrets and what was all done to you, and all this other kind of stuff or what have you, guys. That's what's going on here, guys. So I didn't expect this to go on this long, so we're gonna pull some tarot real quick and we're gonna wrap this reading up, guys. Oh shit. Y'all remember to like, share, and subscribe. That is your free way of showing your support to help grow the channel. Spirit clarify they're going to pay with their life for what they've done. They're going to pay with their life for what they've done. Like some type of decision. Like I'm seeing a two of wands here. So some type of decision that was made here. I'm also seeing, I don't know if I explained this to you all. Power came out on they're going to pay with their life for what they've done here. Okay, so there are persons in power who have positions of authority who have abused their power when it comes to you. There's also people who have fame, recognition, celebrity status, star status, some level of authority, and they abuse their power. Some people are going to begin to lose their power as well. Spirit is saying they're going to pay with their life for what they have done, and it has something to do with some type of decision that they made here. And it's interesting because if you look at this, you see this infant baby here in this cradle here. They're doing things now. Done things all throughout your life, but they have been working against you since you were a child. There was a decision that was made by these persons in positions of authority, fame, recognition, who abused their power. As it relates to you since you were an infant, collective. And Spirit say they're going to pay with their life for what they've done. Spirit clarify manipulative narc is an emotional abuser with bully. Manipulative narc is an emotional abuser with bully. This person has caused you sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Spirit clarify manipulative narc is an emotional abuser. We got the Emperor here, so this could be a masculine individual who has some type of power, authority, leadership, status of some kind. They're attacking you out of hate with discrimination. We got the Tower here, so they have been committing a hate crime against you, like I told you, collective. Okay, they've been attacking you out of hate. They've been discriminating against you and doing things to cause chaos and tragedy, upheavals in your life. Some type of, the Tower is about reckonings, an energy surge. It's something that happens like all of a sudden out the blue. It's problematic situations, it's disruptions, it's destructions of some kind here, okay? Um, yeah, they're attacking you all out of hate. Spirit is saying, okay? And they're discriminating against you and doing things to cause chaos or tragedy or upheavals in your life here, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit, clarify envy. So I'm seeing magician here, okay? Somebody could be a witch or a warlock. Somebody could abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what they want. Somebody works with all of the elements: fire, air, water, and earth. Okay? But they're a divination abuser, okay? This person is chained to the devil. They're heavily involved in dark magic. This person could even be demonically possessed here, okay? But this person is very envious of you, okay? And collective, you could be someone who is a powerful manifester on your own here, but this person is a divination abuser, okay? This person is envious of you, is doing some type of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, or voodoo on you, Spirit is saying, okay? Family secrets being exposed, Spirit. I'm seeing the Six of Cups here, okay? So the Six of Cups is all about the past, nostalgia, memories, and different things as such here, okay? So even though that in this moment these people are still targeting you and attacking you out of hate, but a lot of these things that we discussed here were things were done, decisions was made, things were done, been going on since the past, okay? Collective, whoever you are, you could even be a targeted, and you got to be a targeted individual. Something has been happening with you since you were a child, Spirit is saying, okay? Also, justice wanted to come out here as well here, with these family secrets being exposed with the Six of Cups here, okay? So like authority, you know what I'm saying? Courts, governments, authority, or something like that, okay? Because usually justice speaks of like legal situations, legal matters, court cases, different things like that, or what have you, could be going on, with these family secrets being exposed and what these people have done, okay? Spirit, clarify they're about to get locked up, with imprisonment here, okay? So I'm seeing the Ace of Swords and the Six of Coins want to come out here, okay? Some type of truth or clarity, awareness, or insight may have been discovered pertaining to some type of like gift of generosity here. Something pertaining to maybe some type of monies here. Yeah, I'm also seeing the Three of Coins here, okay? Some type of truth or clarity could have definitely come out about a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. Maybe they took some type of gift of generosity. Maybe somebody left you some type of gift of generosity, and this could have been taken from you. But some type of truth or clarity has come out about this group who has collaborated together for the purposes of money, and these individuals might be at risk of getting locked up or being imprisoned for this, okay? Spirit, clarify these fools stick to death for real. So we got the Five of Wands here. We know these people are swindlers, Spirit is saying, okay? They're jealous, envious, and intimidated by you. They're in competition with you, okay? They want to retaliate. They want retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you, Spirit is saying, okay? These are the type of people who clash with your personality, okay? Argumentative type of individuals, hostile type of individuals, okay? Abusive type of individuals, okay? Because Spirit is saying these fools are sick to death for real. But because of these people, jealousy or envy or hatred or spitefulness or competition towards you, they've done some very wicked things to you. Okay, like when I say it's like Spirit is calling them sick, and I'm saying like whatever it is very wicked. Like this is more than just a group of people who don't like you, talking shit about you behind your back. Like you know that bitch Bala, you know, you know whoever, sue like whatever or whatever. Um, like this is more than just people gossiping about you, talking about you behind your back, or something like that, collective. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Like they've been really doing some very hateful, spiteful, brutal things to you, okay? Because that's why Spirit is saying they're attacking you out of hate. They're discriminating against you. They're purposely trying to cause some type of chaos or tragedy to happen in your life all of a sudden, okay? Like man-made disasters or something like that, or chaos, just like chaos, tragedies, reckonings, problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deception, like anything. And they're doing this out of jealousy, envy, hatred, and spitefulness, okay? Yeah. These people also could have lied on you. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords here. These people are liars, cheaters, and thieves, manipulators, and con artists. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. These are betrayers who are two-faced backstabbers, okay? They're cowards who do things under false pretenses. They only care about their own self-interest, okay? They're manipulative, they're deceptive, they're condescending, type of individuals. These people could have lied on you, about you, to you, or something here. They could have stole something from you here with this Seven of Swords here and oppression with the Ten of Swords here. Like they ultimately betrayed you, stabbed you in your back, committed a hate crime against you, okay? So that they could steal or take something from you or to lie on you in some type of way, collective is saying. I'm being collective is saying, Spirit is saying, guys, okay? Spirit, clarify, the information is leaving someone shook. The information is leaving someone shook. I'm seeing the King of Cups here. So this could, there could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, masculine. Spirit, clarify, the information is leaving someone shook with secrets here. Okay, I'm seeing the Eight of Wands here. So somebody could be getting some type of swift, fast communication, messages, news, or informations pertaining to what has been done, what is going on here, or what have you. And this communication, this information is leaving someone shook, okay, about these people's secret agendas, their secret affairs, their secrets that they've, just being exposed here, okay, about, what these people have done to you here, okay? Your supposed family, your worst enemy with fall of civilization. I'm seeing the King of Wands here. Spirit, clarify your own your supposed family or your worst enemies with the fall of civilization. Your supposed family, yeah, the Moon here. These people have been sneaking and creeping around, doing things behind the scenes, behind closed doors, and behind your back. The Moon is all about secret things, hidden things, moon magic, cover up, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, criminal activity. But it's a whole lot of sneaky, freaky, creepy ass shit going on behind the scenes and behind closed doors and behind your back, collective, okay? But your own supposed family are your worst enemies, okay? And they are the cause of this fall of civilization because of their own greed, because of their own corruption, because of their own indulgence, because of their own ignorance, Spirit is saying here, okay? And maybe what was supposed to be secret, hidden, or covered up has come to the light, Spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, what is this? Body shaming. Okay, so I'm seeing the Eight of Cups here, okay, guys? So they have done magic on you to like change your appearance in some type of way, and they're body shaming you here because the Eight of Cups is all about change, okay? But I feel like you've had to loose, release, and let go of these people, okay? Especially these fake, phony, fraudulent families, ex-lovers, associates, supposed friends, and different things like that. You've had to let go, move on, walk away, and release what didn't serve you, that was emotionally unfulfilling to you here, okay? And these people has vigorously attacked you with magic, okay? Especially your body and your appearance, and they body shame you, okay? They, they get word that you're out in public somewhere, they send people around you, they're at a distance taking pictures of you, taking videos of you, sending it to people, sniggling and grinning and chuckling and different things like that, or what have you. Throwing their slick shots and their wise cracks about you and different things like that, but they're the very bitches that sit behind the scenes doing magic on you like a fucking pussy, like a coward that they are, okay? Because if the only ways for you to feel good about yourself and put your own ignorant ass up on a pedestal where you think you better than somebody is by you attacking somebody else. Like if you gotta attack somebody, first of all, y'all gotta get in a whole scheme of teams. A whole clique, club, group, gang, coke, coven, secret society. A whole group of y'all have to come together to work against one person. And y'all all throwing your jabs at them. Y'all all attacking them out of hate. Y'all all doing things to ultimately betray them. You're behind the scenes secretly like little fucking cowards. Y'all secret witches and secret bullies and shit. Okay? Behind the scenes attacking somebody. Okay? And then you have the audacity to try to put them down and body shame them when you literally had to sit behind the scenes and do spell work on them just to make yourself feel better or look better in some type of way. Yeah, you're just a nothing ass bitch. And that whether you male or female, collective. Whether those people are male or female. Okay? Y'all, in the... with this hidden childhood, guys, okay, I feel like you are in a crisis situation. There was some type of crisis, some type of doom and gloom. You could have been held captive, hostage. You could have been trapped, stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation here. Yeah. Damn. Because I seen the Eight of Swords, and then I split the deck and I see the Death card with the Chariot card here. And you remember when that card came out and I seen prostitution ring? You was used in a prostitution ring as a child. You was a child sex slave, collective. The Chariot is you being trafficked. Remember the astral experiences? Remember when I told you you had a near-death experience? It happened when you were a child. These people, you could have died and came back on their ass. These people could have thought that you were dead. Like something tragically, you could have been tragically attacked or abused or assaulted while being trafficked or while somewhere, while being held captive or hostage or what have you. And they thought you were dead or something and you came back or something like that or whatever. And these motherfuckers in power probably been spooked ever since about you. So they've been tracking and tracing you. They chipped you. They programmed you. They mind controlled you. They brainwashed you. They used you for their own ill wills, basically, and kept you in the dark about it and tried to keep you hidden. That's where that banishment as energy came from and all of that or what have you, and recruited others to work against you. Y'all, I'm literally looking at Eight of Swords death with a Chariot here. The Eight of Swords can speak of someone being captive, being held captive, hostage. Someone in a crisis, in a doom and gloom type of situation where they're stuck, they're trapped, they're restricted, they're unable to move or get out of a situation. And then you got death here. A death is like an abrupt end, a transformation of some kind here, okay? There was a death of something at some point in time while you were being held captive or hostage here, okay? And in the Chariot is all about forward movement, willpower, travel, trips, journeys, relocations, transportations, vehicles, and different things. You were being trafficked. Okay? This is hidden about your childhood, but I'm telling you, from royalty to government to the highest leaders in power, know this. This is top secret fucking information that they brainwashed and mind controlled you. Drugs you gave you, I guarantee you was given some type of drug at some point in time that maybe erased your memory. Okay, it's still there. It's just deep in your subconscious. It would literally probably take like I think, what are they called? Like repressionist or like a hypnotist or something like that to bring it all back up and out or what have you. Because if you're awakened, you already broke from their program or whatever illusion that they had you in or what have you. So, but I mean, it will all come back anyway in bits and pieces. It'll just take longer that way. But I don't like them type of people. I don't like hypnotists and illusionists and different shit. Because they the very type of people that do this mind control shit any goddamn way and be playing in people's minds and different shit like that. Like, fuck that. Hell no. Yeah. Yeah. Spirit, anything, any other messages on hidden childhood? Any other messages on hidden childhood? Any other messages on hidden childhood? I'm also seeing star here, y'all. You could have been pimped out or passed out amongst like these stars, like celebrities, or you could have been a child star when you were a child. You may not remember this either. But like the government, the from the royals to the government to leaders in power, they literally use you as like as if you were their property their entire life. Yeah, look, I'm seeing star and the 10 of Pentacles here. Collective, either you were a child star as a child, or and you don't know this, you don't remember this. Maybe they only used you when you were a child. Or either you come from wealth though, because that's that wealth energy. You have some type of wealth, come from wealth. Either you had a parent that's a star, like a superstar, like celebrity or some shit like that, or either you were a child star. Because this is coming out on hidden childhood. Star, 10 of Pentacles. With 8 of Swords, Death, Chariot. Star, 10 of Pentacles. The fuck? Spirit, any other messages? I'm seeing the 5 of Swords here. So the 5 of Swords is all about conflict, defeat, hostilities, plot twists, but it's also abuse. You endured a lot of abuse. There was some type of conflict or defeat in your childhood due to some type of abuse. Okay? Remember how I told you, it's like you were like trapped, captive, hostage, and you were being trafficked, and you were being abused in some type of way, and you had a near death experience of, or you like literally died and came back. Yeah, 3 of Swords here. So you got the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords. I'm also seeing the 10 of Cups with the 5 of Pentacles. Your family abandoned you, neglected you. Whoever your real family is, or whoever your family is, abandoned you, neglected you, and left you out in the cold. They literally alienated you and left you in harsh conditions, financial ruin, loss, change, lack of support, help. This all happened to you in your childhood. Or these things all happen in your childhood. Like I'm talking like in ages before you were able to comprehend. If it was still going on in ages where you were able to understand and comprehend, the mind, the mind control and the drugs that you were given to suppress your memory is the reason why you may not recall um, these things. Spirit, what else is going on? Hidden childhood. Any other messages, Spirit, on hidden childhood? Yeah, Lovers. You was used as a sex slave. You was a child sex slave. You was a child sex slave. Yep. So you got the 8 of Swords. On hidden childhood, you have royalty, government, and leaders. With the 8 of Swords, Death, Chariot, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Lovers, 10 of Cups, Five of Pentacles, star, 10 of Pentacles. So you were held captive, hostage. You were trafficked due to you being used, and how you were being used and abused is how you had this. You had a death, like a death and the rebirth in this life. Like you had like a legit near death experience, or you either like died and fucking came right back. Okay? With the star and the 10 of Pentacles here, like somebody had some type of star status, popular status, well known, popular, wealthy. And there was some type of conflict or defeat, some type of abuse, some type of heartache, heartbreak. And your situation due to a lover's situation. Okay? Your family abandoned you and neglected you and left you out in the cold as well. Due to a lover's situation, some type of secret lover situation here, okay? Like these things happen to you, but there could have even been like some type of scandalous situation around your consumption, or I say consumption, your conception as well. Like how you were created, how you were born, like how you even got here. Yeah. You got a hidden childhood though. Okay? And this has been kept secret from you. This has been kept hidden from you, collective. Okay? Yeah. Okay, but those are y'all messages, guys. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking, pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation that you may not, that you may notice someone else is dealing with. If you are cross watching, guys, okay, like legit, collective, you are a chosen one, like a real chosen one. A earth angel, a star seed, one of the 144,000. Okay, and you have some type of wealth. Like you are worth wealth. Okay, like we're not talking chump change here. Like there's some type of wealth that is attached to this chosen one earth angel here. Okay, you've endured a lot of childhood. You've endured a lot of childhood trauma. You were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold, or all of those things here, which is why you are a rebel today, why you are a nonconformist, why you are an activist, why you are a revolutionary. Okay, thus is also the reason why the powers that be, like everybody, the powers that be, the industry, and everybody in between is so vigorously working against you, collective. Okay? But Spirit is saying they're going to pay with their life for what they've done. These people who are in power, were in positions, are in positions of authority, who abuse their power. Okay, these people with fame and recognition and celebrity status and shit, who abuse their power and their authority. Spirit say they're gonna pay with their life for what they've done. And there's a lot of people that's gonna be losing their power because of the decisions that they made when you were a child and all the things that they have done to you. Okay. So those are your messages, guys. If you want to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your baby, sonny. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all, what I just told y'all may be news to some of you all. Somebody may be hearing this information for the first time, okay? And like, what? But there's somebody else that this information, somebody else could be finding out all of, all this information, like what I just told y'all. The information is leaving somebody shook. Spirit is saying, okay, yeah. The information about what all has happened to you and different things is leaving somebody shook, okay? Because your supposed family, that may not even be your real family for some of you all, okay? But your supposed family are your worst enemies, okay? And they got the audacity to be body shaming you, okay? But that's besides the point. That was a quick little insignificant ass side note, okay? Because your hidden childhood is the real big bang around this bitch, okay? It's the real kabang around this bitch, okay? That they have tried to keep hidden and concealed and covered up for so long, and the audacity of them, okay? To be emotionally abusing you, attacking you out of hate, being envious of you, and some more shit, guys, okay? As if you were the problem, okay? And all you were born, okay? But, y'all, that's what's going on here. Till the next time, guys. Peace. I am that I am, created in the image of God.